What's up, everybody? This is your boy Metahuman Macaluco, once again coming at you with a not really so much of an urgent video this time around, but something I'd like to share with you all. Something I find myself personally interesting, and something that I think the local community, namely FGC, Smash, the cosplay, and even the rave space, shout out Pub Dubs, should be aware of. So, in Margate, as you guys may know, there is a plaza, the Ace Hardware Plaza. In that exact same plaza is the Flynn's arcade section and hobby shop. Now, despite Rect Gaming's history with Flynn's, I think this is important to know that at some point, about a couple of days ago, and it states that Margate's leaders have big dreams for the city center. They want to create a mixed-use development on 50 acres that will attract people from the region to live, work, and play. Which ultimately, the question being, what does that mean for those businesses, including Flynn's, in that Ace Hardware Plaza? So, it says here that some of the businesses in the Ace Plaza have served Margate residents for many years, and they want to continue to stay. During the May 7th meeting, Nina Culver addressed the commission during the public comments and asked that more effort be made to preserve the buildings and the businesses in that same plaza. She and other residents are concerned that it is a significant part of Margate's history and it could be lost to any new development, which I fully agree with. So that's something to keep in mind. We're going to have to openly support Nina Culver in all of our best abilities. Let's continue reading the article. Commissioner Tommy Rosano agreed and said that he supports the efforts to preserve the plaza and wants to protect the existing businesses there and the livelihoods of the owners. Norvalania, the owner of the Ace Hardware store at 5843 Margate Boulevard, would love to stay in his current location. He still believes that the building he occupies will soon be demolished for new development. He knows Rosano wants the plaza to remain, but he also understands that the city leadership wants a new development there. This plaza is coming down. There's not much I can do about it, he said. The building is old and the developer wants to build new buildings on it. And Volania would like the city to grant him a 99-year lease in the business section of new development. He believed the lease would create economic security for him and his family. And as for another business owner, Pete's Barber Shop, also located at 5833 Margate Boulevard, that barber shop has been there in the plaza since 1956, and he wants to stay there because he is planning a 70th anniversary celebration. Now, folks, ultimately, what I need you guys to understand is that this is potentially urgent, and it could be a lot more urgent soon if we don't stay focused and pay attention and openly support Commissioner Tom Rosano and Nina Culver, because at the end of the day, Flynn's, that particular spot, just like all these other spots, they serve a purpose, okay? They serve as an outlet for all the cosplay community. They serve as an outlet for the fighting game community. They serve as an outlet for the Smash community. Maybe every now and then they'll have a little rave. And that's the thing, like that arcade has been there since 20, and someone please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Please, I highly encourage it. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Somewhere between 2017 and 2018. Another huge thing is that if Flynn's goes down, there's a possibility we may lose our good friend Mr. Silverback Senpai. For those who don't know who Silverback Senpai is, he is a huge figure here locally and on the interwebs. He is both a podcaster and a tournament organizer. I was on his podcast about a couple of months ago, and I really enjoyed my time being on it, even though we spoke exclusively about video games. Hopefully I can get him to come onto my channel and we can talk more beyond the realm of video games, but knock on wood. But other than that, guys, it's really important now to start really paying attention to our local politics, because we could potentially lose Flynn's, so we really need to be on Margate's ass about this one. And also, it's now more than ever our responsibility to support Flynn's and that entire plaza as much as possible, because the last thing I personally want is for new land development to just roll over Flynn's. Okay. With addition to that, Silverback does a lot for the Smash and FGC community. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. He sacrificed a lot of his time, money, and effort to make sure that there is a thriving FGC here in Broward County, and the entirety of South Florida. If we lose Flynn's, we lose a good chunk of history of South Florida FGC. We lose another spot for cosplayers to go to. We lose just a regular spot just for people to go have fun and play a couple jailbroken arcade games. Keep this in mind. Write whatever you think down below in the comments. Let me know what you think. I will have the exact same article that I just read in the description in the bottom below for you guys to read, and we'll go from there. This is your boy, Metahuman Macaluco, out. Please stay safe.
There's no compromise for quality.
Count on us.
And there's nothing too good for a customer.